This award was started in 2005. It recognizes exceptional volunteer service to Scripps that promotes alumni connections and advances the goals and the mission of the college. This year's recipient is a longtime volunteer for Scripps. She has served in a number of roles, most recently the Ad Hoc Committee on Alumni Participation and Engagement, also the Camp Scripps Creative Caucus, and she has served on various panels for career planning and resources, and is an admissions alumna volunteer. She is a member of the class of 1989, majored in American Studies, and credits her Scripps education for making it possible to pursue not one but two careers, one in government and one in education. Please join me in congratulating Mariaestella Cuara as the 2017 Volunteer of the Year.
So I didn't have time to prepare some remarks, so this is a bit off the cuff, but I think that's what we do here at Scripps sometimes. First of all, let me start off by saying that I feel like I'm getting an Academy Award, so may as well be at the Oscars. And also a side note, when Ellie called to tell me that I had been selected, I had to ask her to repeat it because I thought I had heard incorrectly. So it's a pleasure and an honor to be here today, and thanks for all of you for joining us for this too. As I said, it's an honor to have been selected as Volunteer of the Year, and it's not something that I at all expected. And I want to start off by saying, as I'm sure many of you feel the same way, I feel really fortunate that I had the chance to attend Scripps because of education, the friends that I made, and just the overall experience. It was an amazing and a wonderful experience. It wasn't always easy. I have to say that as a woman of color at Scripps, at times it was challenging. But I managed to find people here to connect with just the same. You know, I think that, you know, with all the discussions taking place during this time and, you know, prior years, and probably even when you were here about diversity issues, or people have had positive experiences, negative experiences, but I think at the end of the day, for me, what, you know, was most important is to focus on what was most positive as well. And my parents made, you know, huge sacrifices to send me here, and they're actually here today in the back corner of the room. So they made huge sacrifices, and just to give you an idea, my dad was a field worker, and he came over in the first federal sponsored guest worker program. My mom worked as a janitor at the City of Hope in Duarte, California. So it was a lot of sacrifice for them to send me here, but you know, I'm very grateful to them for the opportunity. And then also just to be able to return and give back to Scripps so that other young women can benefit from connections with alumni. I remember that was really important to me, to have those connections and to learn from people who had been here before me. And so that's kind of what's motivated me to come back. And also did some work with students of color while I was here, or not while I was here, but after graduating. And that was important to me as well, is to let them know that they had somebody here in the area that they could connect with who had similar experiences. And I'm going to say a few words in Spanish for the benefit of my parents, if you don't mind. Mamá y papá les quiero decir. Bueno, mamá y papá les quiero decir gracias porque me mandaron aquí a la escuela. Yeah. I was just sharing how the area that he worked in. So anyways, I didn't mean to cry. Hicieron mucho sacrificio por mí y les agradezco mucho lo que hicieron. And that's all.